Hey YouTube, Yuketsu here. Some may know me from the last video. If not, just quickly skip over that for a minute to see my introduction. I don't want to introduce myself again. Today's video is called What Overwatch brackets Blizzard is doing better than Blade and Soul brackets and Csoft. Yeah, I just want to quickly talk about some points that either drive people away from Blade and Soul, or what Overwatch is doing correct that makes people want to play Overwatch, right? So, first big thing that I really loved about the Blizzard thing is that they put up a lot of videos where they talk about the with the devs about how they're gonna manage the game, how they are going to manage patches and that kind of stuff. Yeah, this kind of thing. And oh yeah, before I actually go into the point, I just want to quickly mention that I know that Overwatch and Blade and Soul, two completely different games. First of all, one is pay to play, one is free to play, and the next point is that they're two completely different genres, right? So I understand that, I know that, and I try to keep the points I'm making to like that you actually can compare, right? I cannot say, oh yeah, but in Blade and Soul it has some elements that normally only MMOs have. Of course, like one of the points I was discussing with the people in chat first was that Overwatch had a lot better launch of the game than Overwatch. Of course, it had, but I think that's generally a thing in MMOs, because, for example, the the launch for Warlords of Draenor and WoW also sucked. I don't want to talk about that, but yeah, it was pretty bad too. So I really try to keep the points to something that is comparable. Yeah, let's start. So first thing is the open discussions. They opened and they showed the will in on the YouTube. So they had a lot of YouTube videos. Their Twitter is pretty active, where they talked about, and the point this is I'm going to make right now is an open discussion about the netcode itself. So they were talking fairly detailed, pretty detailed, about the whole netcode, what's the tick rate, all that kind of things. And I think that's amazing. Like, that is a very normally secret thing in a lot of shooters, that devs are not coming out to the public saying, oh yeah, you know, this is our tick rate in netcode and this is what we're gonna do, and if you guys want to change that, then just tell us, you know, that kind of thing. And they did that, and it was amazing. On the other hand, Blade and Soul had for a very, very, very long time, I don't even know why I'm saying had, still has horrible, horrible, horrible servers. You cannot play the game on a level where it is fun to play without what the fast, which is VPN, or they call it a gamer private network, gaming private network, something like this. That costs monthly fee of like $10 or something. To enjoy this game, we also have to, I mean, it's a free-to-play game. You can play this free-to-play, but there are some things like the wardrobe that I think is almost, yeah, you kind of need that shit. Also, there is a lot of other bonuses you get. Anyways, yeah, and the only thing, it kind of became a meme in the subreddit, that every time there's a problem with the servers, people are saying, oh yeah, call your ISP. It's an ISP problem. Call your ISP. Send us data. Send us data. Use this program. Run this program. Reinstall Blade and Soul. So many problems. You can see the ping and everything just go to shit the second you go into arena or cross server, that kind of shit. And it never got addressed. It got just got the silence treatment. Um, it got the silence treatment by NCSoft or NC West and never got fixed, you know, and that is such a detrimental problem with this game, because if you want to play competitive and proper arena, this game is made to be played on very, very low ping. You have so many abilities like your SS, which is this one, the spec roll, that are just made to be used fast, right? And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that the server structure is so horrible, and there are many problems to it that make this game so unplayable for so many people. And that is like the first thing that NC West you have to fix if you want to get this game popular and get a lot of money from it. And as you can see, a lot of people are quitting, and in the next couple of months you can see your sub number go down a lot, and you see PvP players, like known good pillars of the community, not just PvP, also PvE, just mentioning Godric, but that for other reasons, leave Blade and Soul and play whatever other games, something not as frustrating as this. So the whole that Overwatch is discussing the netcode thing openly with the community is a big deal, and it is infuriating for the majority of the community that you guys are not addressing this. The next thing is, and that's the second point I want to mention, is there was a recent ban wave, and I actually want to show you the post to this, where they have some kind of policy where they say, yo, if we find you cheating, you're banned, perm banned, you're gone, fuck you, you're done. And they had a ban wave of over 1,500 people. That's pretty cool, huh? And the second cool thing is they publicly shamed all those people by mentioning their entire battle tags, saying what kind of guys are banned. That, oh my god, that is so amazing. Look at this. You have no idea what kind of passion and what kind of, I don't know the word, what kind of love that sparks in the community of Overwatch. So many people are writing, like in the subreddit, open letters and thanking Blizzard, and show a lot of respect that they are actually showing this shit publicly on a forum, on their official forums. That is insane. And that is, so many people are so hyped for this game that Blizzard is taking this fucking serious, and is just like, bam, you're banned, get the fuck out, you're gone. That is such a big deal. It's crazy. And I don't even know. Everyone who played BNS since the launch, and maybe even later, knows about all the butters, knows about all the hacks, knows about all the glitches, whatever. And there has even been there was a sin in the forums saying, or making, I don't know if it was videos, but it was a Reddit post where he told other sins what exactly to do to beat hacking summoners, for example. That is a fucking joke. If people have so much time to develop a tactic to beat hacking players who make their character kind of invincible in some shit and give them infinite, resources to spam an ability, then you as a company who tries to get the Western world community into the fucking world, which you probably will, but with a lot less people and with a lot less hype, then you guys as that company are fucking failing. That is such a joke. There has been hackers, I heard. I've never seen them in my games. And it's a fucking joke that you guys are actually just whatever. And I said that in my last video, and it is still a problem. I don't know what kind of restrictions you have with the headquarters, blah 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 blah. This is a joke. This is actually a fucking joke that all those hackers, hackers, cheaters, botters still exist in the game for such a long time. And Overwatch is doing the right thing. Blizzard is doing the exact thing that the community wants, to publicly shame those motherfuckers to get them banned. That is so good. You have no idea. Overwatch is doing the exact correct thing to show Teamgeist, and you guys are failing so hard at this. You know, I don't want to bash you in a negative way and be like, oh, you suck, blah 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 blah. I really would love to play this game. Jonathan, Julian, everyone who is going to watch this video, maybe even from NCSoft, NC West, whatever. I would love to play your game, make more guides, make more videos, get more people to play this game. But you guys are killing us inside. You're killing us players inside who are so passionate about this game. Would love, I would fucking cut my left ball off if you would fix the things that I mentioned in the last video. But that is, for whatever reason, not going to happen, and I do not understand why. You know, look at this shit. You have one of the most beautiful MMOs that I've ever played, if not the most beautiful MMO I've ever played. It is freaking amazing. I don't know what to say. The combat, I don't know, they're so... this MMO is close to perfect. Nothing is wrong with the game, guys. NCSoft, whatever, right? Nothing is wrong with the game. You know what's wrong with the game? Well, you know what's wrong? You, NCSoft and C West, you are fucking killing, you're fucking pissing on something so beautiful. And it's such a shame, and there are so many other games. There are so many other games where it happens the same thing, right? But yeah, I don't know. So the open discussion about network netcode is one thing that is amazing. And the second thing is the public shaming and banning of the cheaters. Real quick, what someone says in the chat, that those cheaters aren't banned for IP, but banned for hardware ID. So those guys get banned once, and you're fucking gone. NCSoft. I don't know. I don't understand. I wish you could feel what the really passionate players who now quit the game or are just dead inside, what I wish you guys could feel what they feel, what I feel about this game. It's amazing. I would love to play it, but you're shitting on it, and you're shitting on... I don't know, man. It is so heartbreaking that you guys are doing this with this game. I do not understand. This game has so much potential and you're killing it. It feels like you are willing to kill it with every... I don't know. Real quick to one or two things that someone else mentioned in the chat is... Overall, it's just what Lime said. It's a better quality game from a business and end user perspective. Just the quality of the game itself. Not like this game is amazing. The combat and everything is just flawless, I'd say. But other things, I think if you played those two games, you know what I mean. Second thing is server problems, of course. No lying, no stupid voice acting. You know, like the whole voice acting was a big problem. And the last thing, the translation thing, and that is just one of those quality things that just cannot be shit. Like, oh my god. That was such a joke. So yeah, those are just the things that I wanted to mention. NC West, please, 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 please change your course. Please, 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 please wake up and let Blade and Soul just be the game that it deserves to be for the players and not for your own fucking pockets. Because if you think about it, you're just making a lot less money than you could make if you would just I don't know, have common sense, starting with the server structure or infrastructure, and just many other things. What I mentioned in the other video, if you watch the video before this, it's a joke. I just logged on to make this video to show a bit of the game. I'm going to log off now and play Overwatch, play WoW, whatever other game. You know, I'd fucking play Minesweeper on Windows more than this game because it's heartbreaking. Thanks for watching, everyone. I don't know what I'm going to do in the future with videos, but yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this goes out to NCSoft. Please discuss this. Please give me comments on other points that I forgot to mention, or the points made if they're not so correct. And have a nice day, guys.